Hello there. So today I thought I'd do a little last minute Christmas gift guide video because there's literally 5 days till Christmas and I'm sure there are some of you out there who still haven't got your Christmas presents yet. So hopefully this helps, and I'm wearing my little Christmas tree earrings today to get in the Christmas spirit. So let's get into it. So I'm gonna have to put my glasses on because I've got a list on my laptop over here. So I'm blind and I can't read it, so I have to put my glasses on. But anyway, the first one I think I should start with is, let's do everyday items. Now this sounds a bit like boring, but if you know someone, especially if they've just bought a new house or they've just moved out or they just, you know that they need something, I would say get them, like, let's say they do gardening. You can get them gardening tools, but you can get them a bit more glamorous. So I've seen, like, you can get rose gold little shovels, you can get pink gloves, you can get loads of different, like, really cute stuff, but it's just like mundane items, but they've been glamorized, therefore they look a bit more thoughtful. Like, it looks like you put more thought into it. So on that note, you could also get them more like themed stuff. Like, I know sometimes you can buy, like, especially for kids, you can buy Marvel's themed items, even though they're everyday stuff, just because they have their favorite superhero on them, they'll love it. So that's an idea, and you can always pick stuff like that up at the supermarket or what they called, like, the homeware shops. Can you tell that I don't do any DIY? The homeware shop. So yeah, just everyday items but glamorized. So the next one I think most people will appreciate, because once you get over the age of like 18, 19, the magic of Christmas starts to sort of disappear and all you want is to eat and drink. So the first one, eating, you could bake something or cook something. If you know you're really good at cooking or you really just love baking, then do that for someone. And it'll, especially for someone who doesn't like to cook, so you really be taking a load off their shoulders. So if you're cooking for them at Christmas, or even if it's not Christmas and you know it's their birthday later on down the line, I think that's a really good present because you've taken a chore off for them. Same with baking, you can bake them a cake, or at Christmas you can bake them something Christmassy like mince pies, and you can, you know, decorate them however you want, and that way it's more personalised and it's more, you know, it's more meaningful between the two of you, or however many. And then as for alcohol, everyone knows what alcohol is. Like, buy bottles of wine, buy, you know, or make even, you could make cocktails on the night off, like on the night of Christmas or whatever. And then that way you're doing it for everyone. And it's more fun than rather just giving the bottle of wine. You can actually like make a cocktail out of different spirits and mixers and stuff like that. So make it fun. And then moving on, we have pictures. Now I really like this one because I used to hate taking pictures. I think I mentioned this before, but now I realise how important they are, because you don't remember everything that you've done, but when you have a picture, it's like you've frozen that moment in time and it's there forever. So if you print out pictures, because I know you can go to Boots and loads of other places too, I'm sure, but here you can go to Boots and you can print them out within minutes, and there you go. All you have to do is just put them in a frame, wrap it up nicely, and then you hand it to the person. And there are so many little special moments that I wish I had like a picture of. So if someone handed me like a picture in a frame of like my favourite moment, I think I would love that. So there you go. Next up is card games or board games. Again, it sounds like a really boring one, but it can be really fun. It depends on your like audience. It depends on who you're giving it to, because there are a lot of like grown-up card games or board games that are really fun to play, especially on a party night. So there's stuff like Cards Against Humanity. What else is there? There's Pun Intended, and you can get like special edition Monopolies and special edition like Lego and stuff like that. And it sounds childish and maybe mundane, but it's actually really a good present for a lot of people, because one, it keeps you busy. Let's be honest, we're probably going to go into another lockdown soon. And two, it's not always that expensive. Like, you can get those little card games for quite a reasonable price. So get your card games. And then lastly is subscription/membership programs or services or whatever you want to call them. So I am subscribed to quite a few things. Like I do HelloFresh now as well, and if there's a way to like give someone 6 months of HelloFresh and you pay for it, then that's an amazing gift, because then they don't have to pay for it, but they still get their favorite subscriptions. So there's loads of different things you can do. There's ones for self-care boxes, you can get that weekly. There's ones for cooking. There's ones for socks, you can get socks oh my god, you can get socks weekly or monthly. You can get beer weekly. You can get so many different things and so many like different types of memberships, and it's really versatile, and there's like something for everyone. So if you're struggling on getting an actual physical present, I think this is a really good way of giving someone something without giving them like a gift card. Because I think sometimes gift cards seem a little bit like they literally do seem last minute, even though it is. But I think a gift card doesn't seem as thoughtful, whereas if you just buy them this thing or pay for them to have that thing constantly, I think that's a lot better, if that makes any sense at all. You know what I'm trying to say. I almost forgot to say though, so if you're buying for someone who has Bell's palsy, I would recommend, like, you know those, what do you call them, those head massager thingies, because people don't realise that the pain or the sort of muscle tension isn't just in the face, it also goes like all the way up here and round the like side of my ear and like down my neck. So those head massager thingies would feel so good, as well as like I said in my skincare video, the jade roller that helps to sort of massage the face a little bit. So anything like that, any sort of small massaging head massage item will be really, really good for someone with Bell's palsy. But that's pretty much what I could think of that's reasonable and that I would appreciate. I'm sure there's a lot more stuff out there, but a lot of them won't be very personable or personal. So yeah, I hope it helps someone. But anyway, I actually have an unboxing to do, so I'll show you that just now. So something popped up in my emails from Coach. They say that they had a sale going on, so I had a little look and I ended up getting something, so I'll show you guys. That's just all the receipts and stuff. I actually haven't opened this yet, so you're seeing this with me. So I got this coat. I'm actually not sure if I like it. It came with a, what do you call it? One of these clothes baggy thingies. Anyway, let me try it on and we'll see. Okay, so here is the jacket on, or the coat. I'm not sure if I like it still. I think I might end up returning it. It was more pink online, whereas in person it's like a purpley mauvey colour. Here it is from the back and the side. It feels nice, but I just don't think it's worth it, so I'm gonna have to return this. But yeah, there you go. So that is it for today's video. I hope it helped some of you with some of the like gift ideas. It's a sad thing about the coat from Coach, but I've literally already boxed it up and put the return label on there because I'm like, it's not happening. I don't know why. I was really excited for it, but it happens. So yeah, I just wanted to keep this video quite short and sweet, and then I'll see you on Friday, which is Christmas Eve, so we can have a little celebration and talk Christmassy and just have a good old time. So I will see you on Friday. Make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll see you then. Bye.